at AstraZeneca, and particularly the area that I'm in, we very much sit between the life-changing medicines and delivering those to patients, and we're under a lot of demand to do that quicker and better and faster and more at scale. And I think when we started on our data journey, we could only be described as a data mess. We had bits of data here, there and everywhere, and actually being able to work with Snowflake and the rollout of Snowflake has got us to a place where we can now describe it as data mesh. So we have connected data products through Snowflake that really enable us to unlock the potential in our data to drive those medicines for our patients.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Data Cloud Now. I'm currently in London at Snowflake World Tour, where I'm now delighted to be joined by Lily Worden, Data Availability Team Lead Pharmaceutical Technology and Development at AstraZeneca, along with Russell Adams, Senior Solution Architect, Insights and Data at Capgemini. Such a pleasure to sit down with both of you here today.
Pleasure to be here.
Thanks, looking forward to it.
Really looking forward to diving in. Russell, let's start with you. Capgemini's promise is to help clients get the future they want. And just about every conversation we have, that future is now inextricably linked with AI. Based on your work, what is the biggest gap you see between the future that C-suite leaders envision with AI and the practical reality of implementing it across their organization today?
So I think in one word, it's business context. So AI needs to have the context of the organization to work efficiently. If you think of a new joiner when they join a company, they'll understand the theory from their degrees, from their background, but I don't understand the intricacies of how a company operates. And that's the same with an AI. An agent needs to understand the intricacies of the area that it's operating in. That understanding of the context, the meaning of the data it's working with, and your data foundation is what enables that. And Capgemini there's different frameworks like the RACE framework that help enable you to pull this together from your data foundation to your semantics, the meaning of data, and unlocking AI at scale.
Oh, great perspective, Russell. It's great to have that big picture view, and it's wonderful to be joined here by AstraZeneca. Lily, you are dedicated to accelerating the delivery of life-changing medicines that create enduring value for patients, society, the planet, and your shareholders. How is Snowflake allowing your team to unlock the potential of data and AI to accelerate and innovate drug development?
Yeah, it's a really good question, Ryan. So, at AstraZeneca, and particularly the area that I'm in, we very much sit between the life-changing medicines and delivering those to patients, and we're under a lot of demand to do that quicker and better and faster and more at scale. And I think when we started on our data journey, we could only be described as a data mess. We had bits of data here, there and everywhere, and actually being able to work with Snowflake and the rollout of Snowflake has got us to a place where we can now describe it as data mesh. So we have connected data products through Snowflake that really enable us to unlock the potential in our data to drive those medicines for our patients.
Wonderful to hear. Thank you, Lily. Now I'd like to look internally at both Capgemini and AstraZeneca. Upskilling one's workforce is no longer a nice to do, it's a must do. How is Snowflake's easy, connected, and trusted platform serving to take time to insights simpler for your ecosystem? And what impact are the newest releases around things like Snowflake Intelligence having on the team already? Russell, would love to start with you.
Absolutely. So as you said, yeah, it's no longer nice to have to upskill everyone in your organization on how to use data. We're looking to drive towards data-driven organizations with decisions not being made on impulse or based on intuition, actually be made on data. And to do that, you need to enable everyone, no matter their technical background, to leverage data and leverage insights and get them in easily through chat, through being able to speak to your data. And platforms like Snowflake really pull that all together in one package. So enabling you to build a trusted data foundation and then overlaying that with the capabilities like Cortex to be able to speak to your data, adding the meaning to that data as well, all in one place. So it's a really powerful platform to enable access to the whole organization to leverage data.
Great to hear, Russell. And Lily, from your seat.
Yeah, it's a really good question. I mean, gone are the days of kind of a centralized data repository. We really want to put the data now at the fingertips of, in our case, scientists or the business teams. And Snowflake really enables that. It enables it for a variety of different skill sets and capabilities. The engineers have got what they needed with the new insights, but also people who are less familiar with data now with the new Snowflake platforms and the intelligent platforms, we can really give it to the data to the people at the fingertips, and the time to insights is a lot quicker now because of the capabilities and the ease of use of Snowflake's new platforms.
I love to hear that ease of use. As you both look out on the year ahead, what's your primary focus and why? Lily, let's start with you.
Yeah, so the year ahead, we've built data products. We've really started to try and enable them. We want them to almost be part of the natural language of the business and part of the vocabulary of the business. And we also want to start bringing contextualization into that, and maybe something like Cortex can help us with that. We want to make sure that we really kind of capitalize on the data and the power of the data that we've got in the business. And I think looking at contextualization will really enable us to do that.
Great perspective. And Russell, from your seat.
So yeah, from my side, it's helping organizations like AstraZeneca really unlock the power of AI. I think the time for POCs is now fading, and it's really time to drive AI at scale and unlock the return on investment that's been promised, but not necessarily seen in all instances. And to do that, understanding the context of the business, empowering AI with that knowledge will be critical. So building the frameworks, the foundations to unlock that potential is what my focus will be.
Well, it's an exciting next chapter indeed. Such a pleasure sitting down with AstraZeneca and Capgemini. I look forward to seeing what comes next. Thanks again for joining me here today.
Thank you. Thanks, Ryan.
For the audience watching, I'm Ryan Green with Data Cloud Now. We'll see you soon.